Sammy, day 5 of the trip to Belgium. How's it been so far from your point of view?
Well, there's certainly a change in the weather, as you can see. It's been fantastic. It is a fantastic spot, great environment, fantastic facilities, and it's been a good time for the boys to get to know each other, for us to get to know the boys, and to start developing what we hope will be a very good season for us.
It is the third week of pre-season, really, isn't it? How do you think they're developing in terms of their preparations for the new season?
They're doing very, very well. They're listening to what the coach wants. They're trying to put into place what the coach wants, and that'll only come in games and that'll only come in time. But the boys are very receptive. They've been very, very good, and they've worked very, very hard. Great bunch of lads. Great bunch of lads. They've been fantastic. They've been very receptive to all what we're trying to put into them, and it's been a pleasure.
As you say, you and the coaching team have been working them pretty hard, especially out here in Belgium. Are they dealing with that okay? How are their fitness levels from your point of view?
They're very good. They're very good. And again, it's our second game tonight, and you'd only really get that match fitness by playing games. But all I'll say to you is that the day-to-day fitness has been very good. We're very pleased with the levels. Jan has done very, very well with them. He's very pleased with them. And touch wood, fingers crossed at this moment in time, there's not many injuries.
You've had a couple of days to debrief after that first friendly on Tuesday. What were your overall impressions of how the team played and how the result sort of came about?
Well, it's not the results that's important at this moment in time. It's about their levels of fitness. We knew there was going to be two teams, one for either half. I think obviously in the second half the opposition tired, because they're not professional, they're not full-time professionals, sorry. So therefore we knew that was going to happen, and we created a lot of chances. But at this moment in time, it's not really about the results, although you still like to win, don't get me wrong. Any game you go into, you like to win. But it's about gaining fitness and gaining match fitness, which overall we were very, very pleased with them.
Certainly a lot of young players out here, both in the tour and in those games. How did you feel they did in the game? 6 or 7 under 18s even in the starting lineup.
Fantastic. But I knew that anyway before I come here, because I haven't played against them at a number of levels, under 16, under 18 and under 21. We knew there's a good project going on here, and there's some very, very good youngsters. And to be honest with you, we'd have a belief that if they're good enough, they'll play.
It's not just on the pitch either as well that they've settled in. You look at them off the pitch playing the piano, table tennis. They don't seem to hide away, do they?
Not at all. No, they've been again. For me as a coach, new to this environment, new to this football club, they've been a delight to work with. And it really has been pleasing to work with these boys. And all credit to everybody who's been with them, the parents, the coaches, Martin and his staff, Martin Hunt and his staff, for what they've done with them, because they're in and around the place. They've handled themselves very, very well. They've behaved themselves very well. And they've been a credit to Southampton Football Club and to Southampton Academy, which is vitally important, considering that we know what we're trying to do here. We're trying to bring players through, which is great. And I think once other young players see these young players getting a chance, then I think it's a nice incentive for everybody.
As you alluded to earlier, another game tonight against Sporting Hasselt. A similar level of opponent, I'd imagine. What are you looking for from the team tonight?
Similar things. We're getting a little bit more fitness. Be a little bit sharper because it's the second game. I think they'll be defensive, they'll sit back, so we have to try and break them down. But as I said before, it's about gaining another 45 minutes for nearly everybody. And I think what will happen is then all the fitness that we've been on a day-to-day will then come together in the games. And then once we get that match sharpness, you'll see the passing become sharper, you see the movement of the ball become sharper, and hopefully you'll see more goals.
Certainly a quick turnaround though, isn't it? Over the course of this weekend, from tonight back to Southampton tomorrow and then Swindon on Monday. Is that going to be a bit of a challenge for you as a coaching team to get everyone turned around and ready for that?
No, that's pre-season. The boys know all about that now. It's not a problem. More for the kit man, I think. We get turned around, but no, not for us as coaches. That's pre-season. We're well versed in that and the problems that sets. But no, there's no problem with that for us.
Speaking more generally, Sammy, how is it for you so far? Because you came down, I think, the day before pre-season training kicked off. It's been pretty much go since then. Have you had a chance to settle down, or has it just been work for you so far?
No, I don't call this work. This is not work. This. For me, this is a vocation, and it's something that I wanted to do. And it's been well documented, the controversy in the days just leading up to it. And again, I'd like to take this opportunity to apologise to everybody, to the people at Brighton, and also to our supporters, because they didn't need that, But what's happened has happened now, and I've got to be honest, I've enjoyed every single minute of it, and that's no disrespect to anybody else. It's been a fantastic environment to it. You've seen the new training ground. The people have been very, very good to us, been very, very helpful, and for me it's been fantastic. And I repeat it, this isn't work. I wouldn't dare call this work. That's undermining people who do an awful lot of hard work This is a vocation, and I've enjoyed every single moment of it so far.